Today, on a fast-paced episode of Molten Hydra, shoot. Today, on a fast-paced episode of Weenie and Me, Molten Hydra. 1/1 red for a 1/1 Hydra creature. This creature is, well, I've actually talked about this card before. It's a very nice card to work in a lot of different things. It works with Hydra Tribal, obviously, and it shows that red first originally got Hydra cards. But it's also that +1/+1 counter ability, or it has two very good ones. For 1 and 2 red mana, you put a +1/+1 counter on Molten Hydra, which means at the end of your opponent's turn, if you have the mana left over because you didn't have to shock something or destroy something, you could just funnel it into the Molten Hydra to make it even bigger. And of course, that effect doubly becomes much more better because you can tap and remove all of those +1/+1 counters from it as an activated ability to deal damage to target creature or player for each +1/+1 counter removed. Now, it does remove all of those counters all at once, but it's still a very powerful effect, especially when you consider cards like Hardened Scales means for the 3 mana you get 2 +1/+1 counters, and that means 2 damage directly to a creature or player. Works extremely well with Basilisk Collar or anything that gives it lifelink. It just keeps pumping up. You can even play it with Heartstone to reduce that cost to just 2 red mana to put a +1/+1 counter. And over the course of many turns, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, dealing more and more damage. And of course with the Hardened Scales ability, that works very well, but it also works very well with Illusionist Bracers in the mono red vein. You can pay 2 colors mana, then equip it for 2 colors mana, then every time you activate its ability, it duplicates it. So for the 3 mana, 1 colorless and 2 red, you can put 2 counters on it, but then you can tap and remove all those counters, and that effect doubles with Illusionist Bracers. It's a very, very strong, very powerful creature that works very, very fast. It becomes a threat very quickly with the right cards. And it works with a lot of very decent red strategies. It's a spare chain. Something at the end of your turn, you didn't have to cast anything, you didn't have to pay any costs, well, just funnel that mana right into it. And that's why it's the subject of today's Weenie Envy, Molten Hydra. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, and or a wonderful evening, and I hope tomorrow is even better. Take care, everyone.